Hey guys, it's Stacy here with another video for you. Today we're going to have a quick look at the new GoPro Hero 2018 edition. This is a very basic GoPro, especially for those who do not have a GoPro yet and is willing to get into the whole GoPro environment. It's not an upgrade for the Hero 6. In fact, this one has been stripped down from many features that you can find in the Hero 6, which is the Pro version. But for some people who are just initiating in the whole GoPro environment, I think this should be a great choice. So let's take a look at it. So here is the box and we are going to unbox it. I don't know how to do this very well, so we are just going to rip this apart. And here we go. Okay, that was not the most charming unboxing of all, but I don't have time to find out where to open this properly, and apparently there isn't. So here we go. This is the GoPro, as you can see. Looks very normal like all the others. Let's have a close look here, and it looks a lot like the Hero 6. But again, like I said, this one has been stripped down from some features like 4K, and the image stabilization is not the advanced one that you can find on the Hero 6, but the same one that you can find on a Hero 5. We're going to test this later to see how good it is. I used to have a GoPro 4 Silver that I ended up giving away because it was not very good in low light situations, and obviously it didn't have the image stabilization. So now with this one, I am hoping to have a replacement for my GoPro. And again, I didn't want to go for the Hero 6 because that one costs like 400 bucks, and this one for 200 bucks you have a GoPro which actually can do a lot. So let's detach it from this box, and here we go. If you don't want to spend so much money on the Hero 6, you can actually go for the Session 5. The problem with the Session is that it does not have a touch screen, which helps you to frame the shot and also change some settings. So if you have a GoPro Session, you depend a lot on the application on your phone. But with this one, you actually have the screen in the back that helps you change the settings and also frame your shot. Obviously, the GoPro Session will also give you the possibility to shoot 4K. But like I said several times before, I am not into 4K yet, so this should do the job. So let's open the rest of the box, and here is what comes in the box. Some folders that we probably don't need. The battery, there we go. I wonder if there's any juice in it. Let's put it on, and I think it's supposed to be like this. No, like this. Yes. Okay, and now let's see if there's any juice. Ooh, there we go. Oh my god, it's already working. There is some juice in the battery. So let's choose some settings. Okay, let's English. As you can see here, it does not shoot 4K, but you can have the 1440, which is a little bit higher in order for you to sometimes crop the image to 1080p. So if you want to sometimes zoom in and still keep the same quality of the 1080p, then you can shoot on 1440. So this is interesting. I'm only getting 3 types of views: wide, medium, and narrow. So the linear is not available on this one, and I am very upset because I don't like those rounded corners. So I wonder if this will actually be changed on an update. But so far, coming out of the box, there is no linear view, and that sucks in my case. I don't really like that. But anyway, so it seems to be working, and so this is the GoPro. Let's put it back in the frame. So while the battery is charging, I would like to show you the other product that I got, which is the Joby Action Battery Grip. And this is supposed to charge your battery up to 3 times. Look at that. They say that once this is charged, you're supposed to charge your GoPro up to 3 times. That's a lot, so you should never run out of juice if you have this thing with you. So let's crack this open. So here it is. Let's go. There we go. And this is the grip. As you can see, it has a sort of rubbery material. As you can see here, you have the connection for the charging. It will take about 3 hours to charge in full, and then once you have this full, you can actually attach your GoPro here and use it to charge up when your battery runs dry. The problem is that in order for you to charge the GoPro, you have to open the side door for the connectors, and because you don't have a mount here, so you're not able to use this while charging with the grip. So in order for you to charge the GoPro with the grip, you have first of all to remove the GoPro from the case, because you have to open this side door here. As you can see, there's a side door here with a connector. Then you get your grip. One thing, the cable that came with the grip has a different connector. Look at that. This is the connector that comes with the grip. However, the connector from the GoPro is completely different. Look at that. So you are not going to be able to use this cable that came with the grip with this new GoPro. I believe that this is only compatible with the old model, which means that this is not gonna serve me, but I can actually use the cable that came with the GoPro, connect to the grip. Let's see, do here. There we go. And now this one to the GoPro. And here you can see the GoPro is charging. So this would be very handy for you to have with you in case you run out of juice. I love this. Unfortunately, because this new GoPro has already a waterproof casing of its own, so you cannot actually use it while you're filming because it doesn't have the mount here, unless there is another frame that will allow you to connect it while using it, and then you can actually walk around filming while charging. That means this is an old model that is supposed to work with the old GoPro. The new GoPro is completely different, but it's still handy for you to have it in case you run out of juice. So here I am filming a little bit inside the house. I am just holding the camera, you know, without the frame. So it's completely naked, as you can see there. Just holding the camera, trying not to scratch it to keep the sound as clean as possible. Not sure how the sound is coming up. I'm just in front of the window now, so you can see the light. And now I'm changing a little bit against the light. Let's see the effect. Not sure how it's coming out, but you know, it's a GoPro, so you can't expect much of it. As for the image stabilization, well, inside the house, this is how it works. I will still go outside, not today, but I will try to do some filmings outside and where I can walk a little bit faster and see how the image stabilization is coming out. But I think that for what it's worth, image stabilization is better than nothing. It's probably not gonna be as good as the other one that you can find in the Hero 6, which is the advanced mode. So, but it's still, I think it's gonna be better than nothing, because from the other one that I used to have, which is the was the Hero 4 Silver, didn't have any image stabilization at all, so it was actually crappy. But so this one should make it a little better, but again, it's a GoPro, so what can you expect? Anyway, so this was a quick test. Oh, by the way, I am using the medium mode because again, I wish I had the linear, but apparently it's not giving me linear, and I'm gonna have to do with the medium mode. So that was the first test. So all in all, this is a camera for beginners. If you are looking for something a little more professional, I don't think it will do. In my case, because I don't have a GoPro anymore, I think that this will be enough. I'm still a little bit disappointed with the fact that it doesn't give me a linear view. I might be looking for an update, and hopefully they will give that to me because it's my favorite field of view. But again, 1080p is good enough. The image stabilization is not as good as the advanced one that you can find on Hero 6, but I mean, for this price, 200 bucks, I mean, you cannot actually complain very much. The image is not that bad. The fact that it works better on low light situation is an advantage. So actually, I'm quite happy with this little camera. And besides, I don't use GoPro that often, or maybe I'll be using it a little bit more. Who knows? Only time will tell. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video for today. If you have questions, leave them down in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them all. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Have a fabulous day.